And I am live. So, welcome to another episode of Mondays with Miko. Hope it's raining here in Mullins. I don't know where you guys are joining me from. I do thank you all if you are watching on replay. Thank you so much for your support of Mondays with Miko. And this is a platform that I like to use to keep folks up to date, with different things that are going on. And today I am so excited. I have a young man who is going to really enlighten us. And he is in the green room right now. So looking forward to bringing him on stage. Let me see. There was one more thing I wanted to put on here. Oh, I know what it was. So again, if you're watching this on replay, I encourage everybody to do a couple things. So watch live, because if you watch live, then we get to the questions. On replay, I don't really do the questions on replay. I don't watch the videos. And there's something weird about me, y'all. I'm trying to tell you, because I just I don't like seeing myself. And then sometimes some of y'all Facebook people, YouTube folks are okay. But some of y'all Facebook people, y'all get a little bit hateful in the comments. And I don't need that in my life. Most of the comments are good. So it's like, you know what, live, we can take it. But it's when it's not live, I don't go back and rewatch the comments, but I do re-answer the questions from the comments. But I do appreciate every single one of you guys that are indeed watching it on replay. Now, the best place for me to actually get the comments is if you watch it from the Mayor Miko Pickett page. So if you're on Facebook, I pull across the YouTube comments, no problem, and I pull across the comments from the Mayor Miko Pickett page. But if you are on my regular Miko Pickett page, sometimes I'm seeing I'm not getting those comments. So actually, I'm gonna bring up my phone so that way I can check myself. I can remedy that problem right here, right now. So there's a lot going on in Mullins. I'm really excited about Juneteenth Mullins that's coming up. And the planning team is starting to roll out a lot of the acts and different things for Juneteenth Mullins. And, really this month we're going to be celebrating. Hello, Johnny. Thank you for watching. We're going to be celebrating African American arts and culture. And, I was thinking about her name is Auntie Phyllis. Because I didn't really get a chance to do her just deserved during Black History Month. So I'm gonna bring her to the table on Juneteenth. So let me tell you about Auntie Phyllis, and then I'm telling you, I'm gonna get to the fitness thing. But Auntie Phyllis, she was born a slave. So she was born a slave in Mullins, and she served one family for, goodness gracious, she served that one family. Let me get it right. I think it was like 40 years. And so Auntie was a name that was given to African American women because they didn't want to respect them by calling them Mrs. or Miss. So they call them Auntie or Mamie. But she was a dynamic figure. She was a midwife. She took care of the people who enslaved her family as well as her own family. She was an amazing woman. So I'm going to pay homage to her all month as we celebrate Juneteenth and we celebrate freedom. But today, we're going to be talking about the fitness court. So, and I want to shout out Olga Rita White. Olga Rita White was our grant writer, and she is the one that was able to get us the fitness court. And really excited about taking full advantage. There's people that have been taking advantage kind of here and there, but we're really ready to take the fitness court to a whole nother level. And this young man that I have in the green room today, he is going to be talking to you guys about a new program, a new fitness program called Fitness for Everyone. But if you don't mind, I'm going to go ahead and start with a 1-minute preview about it's about a minute and 20 seconds. It's about the fitness court itself. So I'm gonna go ahead and bring that to the stage. You know what? I'm gonna do something different. I'm gonna go ahead and bring Deaunte to the stage, and then together we'll watch the video. Here we are. Oh, let me get you off of mute. There you go. Hello, Deaunte. How are you?
Hey, how y'all doing?
Good. Well, thank you so much. Thank you so much for agreeing to do Mondays with Miko today, and even more so, the fitness program.
Yes, ma'am.
We'll get into the importance of having a fitness program in town that's free.
Yes, ma'am.
For now, Deaunte's like, look, for now it's free. We gotta talk about the money thing. All right, so let's go ahead and show them the video, okay? It's about a minute and 20 seconds.
Welcome. The Fitness Court is the world's best outdoor gym, designed by the National Fitness Campaign in San Francisco. I'm Rob Richards, one of your pro trainers, and I'm so glad to see you. We're building hundreds of fitness courts across the nation, so you can build your daily wellness practice in your neighborhood, which will improve your health, happiness, and longevity. Our fitness courts are funded by both healthcare providers and the local cities and schools they are in. Best of all, it's outdoors, in the sunshine and fresh air. And we want you to walk, jog, or cycle to your nearby fitness court to get the muscular movement, strength, and cardio that you need. It's all here for you. The fitness court is the home of the incredible 7-minute full body workout, which you're gonna love. It's designed for adults of all ages and fitness levels. I can't wait to show you how it all works and how it will support you as an athlete, a regular fitness enthusiast, or as a mature adult seeking to prolong your best years by keeping your body functionally fit so that your later years can be filled with joy. My favorite thing about using the fitness court is how it makes me feel. Every time I perform a 7-movement full body workout, I feel great. It's the best feel-good medicine on the planet, and we've got hundreds of ways to check in, train, and challenge yourself. So let's get started and see how it works.
Awesome. So we'll get into the fitness court itself, but before we do, let's find out about you, Deaunte.
Oh, okay.
So how old are you?
27.
27. My youngest son will be 27 Wednesday. And where do you live?
Oh, I live in the big city of Brent's Neck. You know, I mean, it's the country, but you know, it's home as well.
That's all right. I love Britain's Neck. Shout out Britain's Neck. Shout out Grisham, Rain, Centenary. You know, there's nothing but love down there, and lots of family. I love that.
Yes, ma'am.
So, I mean, you're a fit guy. How long have you been into fitness? Like, how did you get into fitness?
Well, for me, it started back in August of 2022. Like, I was already trying to get more into it, and I usually go to Mr. Fred for a haircut, and him owning his karate studio, he pretty much what really got me into it, practicing karate with him, learning the skill set with that. Because in August of 2022, when I first started, I was weighing like about 225, about 230. As of now, like my weight fluctuates, but it's been like 204, 209 sometimes. So it's like, I say that it kind of showed people like it's a steady, it's a marathon. It's not a race. Like, I feel like with how a lot of things are like almost microwave, we kind of expect the results like that, but it's like, it's, you know, you can't work out for a week and then expect to have a six pack by the end of the week. It's like, it's a process, and that's
healthy weight loss.
Yes, ma'am.
You know, that really is healthy. And you know what? Fred is his barbershop, by the way. Shout out Councilman Fred Goss. Shout out. It's funny how his barbershop is really kind of like, to me, I'm gonna call it the fitness kind of like circle of the community. Absolutely. Because when I first moved here from Charlotte, I was looking for some place to work out, because in Charlotte, it's just like natural. You know, you work and then everybody goes to work out, right? So you have the YMCA in Charlotte. You got a recreation department, which is huge. Recreation department has golf courses. They got volleyball courses. They got, volleyball nets. They got trails, bike trails, walking trails. Like, it's so much in Charlotte. It's almost like, oh, what are we going to do? You know, any given day, when it comes to exercise classes, there was a website you can go in and 30, 40 different exercise classes in the city every day. And, you know, and I taught line dance. That's what I did. I was a line dance instructor. You didn't know that, did you?
I did.
Yep. So I was a line dance instructor. So long story short, when I came here, I was like, okay, I got to find some place to work out. And it was hard. It really was. And I took Michelle, shout out to Michelle Leggett. She was teaching the class at Fred's Barbershop. She was in the back.
Yes,
I
ma'am.
guess that's where the karate is. She was teaching the class there, and I took a class with her, and she became my trainer. But it just seems like rural living is not as automatic, and because of that, we have these issues with our healthcare.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
You know, diabetes. You know, we have 2 dialysis centers in Marion County, which is crazy for us to be so small to have 2 dialysis centers. You know, so this right here is going to be a way. I would love it to be for us to find different ways to kind of normalize working out. And listen, I've gained so much weight since moving here. Fried chicken, sweet tea.
Hey, if I said the South would do it to you, this is. I said if we don't do nothing else in the South, we could eat. We could eat.
Right. But you know what though? If we eat and we exercise, I think that's okay.
Yes, ma'am. I can honestly say I think that's been a big thing that's helped me keep the weight off because like, you know, where I work now, I work like a 10-hour job. So it's like back then, because like, you know, a job like that, you got to make sure you eating and drinking water to, you know, to make sure you can get through the full day. And like, I know back then, a lot of the things I bought was unhealthy.
Yeah.
And cost more. But I noticed when I started buying things that were healthier for me to eat at work, my bill went down. Like most times, like when I grocery shop on the weekend, like most times my bill's probably like around $40 to maybe $50. And that's just from buying, like, I try to buy 2 things worth of vegetables, 2 things worth of fruits. I may have oatmeal in the morning. I may have a smoothie in the morning. It's just may buy like them little $4, them little like the dollar packets of salads. So it's like, it's the simple stuff. Like I know there's this narrative that eating healthy costs a lot, but it's like, I've been on YouTube and there's like thousands of videos that's like, you could type in healthy meals under $20 and it'll give you every single video you can find. So it's like, I know in the Bible it says, and was it Hosea chapter 4 verse 6, it says, my people die from a lack of knowledge, I believe.
That's right. Yes.
And so it's like the knowledge is out there. You just got to go look for it. That's really what it all boils down to.
Yes, it really does. It really does. And you know, and it's not our fault, right? Because the cheap food, I'm gonna say it, that is the Burger Kings and the McDonald's.
Yes,
right?
ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
And a shout out, there's actually a new salad place on Main Street in Marion. It's called Salad Soups. I went to the open, I haven't been back. But we need more of that. You know, like you said, smoothies, right? You know, I think there's a couple places you can get smoothies on Main Street in Marion, and then there's Awaken on Main Street in Mullins.
Yes,
but and I don't even think a lot of people know they can go to the coffee shop to get a refresher. They don't got smoothies, they got refreshers. But, you know, we need to do more of that. And I think with you agreeing to do fitness for everyone for free for the community, that hopefully over time, you know, when they start to see results, that we can actually get more people involved in healthy living and working out. And by the way, shout out to Heather Kearns. She says that you taught her husband martial arts. You know her?
Oh yeah, yes, man. Yeah, I think that was like the summer of last year. Like you know, Mr. Fair, he had like a lot of things he had to do, so like he had me step in and kind of help out, and like, you know, I said, you know, we had a good time. You know, I honestly can say I think that really helped me learn how to work with people, because like I I know as far as with me, I know there's certain things I know I can do. And I feel like sometimes when working out with people, we try to give them to do exactly how we do, but then you gotta realize, well, no, just because you can do that, it's like your knees may be okay for that, their knees may not be okay with that. So you gotta find that in between where it's like both of y'all still getting a good workout, but they don't feel like they have to put themselves.
You don't hurt our old tail. So let's go there.
Yeah, that's
No. Because you're 27 with a 2, and I'm 57 with a 5.
Yes.
So I got bad knees. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
And the one thing that I like about the fitness court is that it is all ages. We say from 8 to 80.
Yes, ma'am.
You know? And how about that 7-minute workout though? Was it 7 minute per section?
The way from how I learned it, the way they got it broken down is seven workouts, and all the workouts are based off of functional movement, because like functional things we do every day, like push, pull, bend, squat. So that's what a lot of it's based on, your core, because your core is like, it's pretty much like the chimney to your body. It's like if your core is bad, the body will follow. And so 7 minutes, all that is from how I usually do it, like a minute of workout. So maybe like a minute of core, minute of push-ups, minute of pulls, minute of lunges. And by the time you finish throughout the whole court, you done did 7 minutes.
I love that. I love that because we don't have to be out there all day.
Oh yeah, of course not.
And here, for me, so like, squats, I can't do one squat. I'm gonna tell you right now. My knee hurts.
Okay.
And if you guys have seen me around the past couple of days, I have been hobbling because I did something crazy. I took some stairs. And taking them stairs, I hurt my knee. But it's two sides, right? It's one is that I took the stairs, so I hurt my knee, but the actual weight that I'm carrying is hurting my knee too.
Yes, ma'am.
So it's like I'm one to be happy to say, we got to acknowledge these things as a community, and then we got to give it a go. And I am so grateful for you lending your talent. And actually, Heather says it gave you a lot of confidence when you was filling in. Listen, you're 27. Our young people are going to be the one to lead us through this next thing called life. And I appreciate you stepping up and really, being willing to do this, helping us to tackle this fitness court, which the funding for the fitness court actually came from Kent Williams. So shout out to Kent Williams and our Senate delegation there. We appreciate you bringing this to our community. And, we're one of 3 in the state.
Yes, well, I saw that. Yeah, I saw that on the. Speaking of that, I will say another thing that can help people out too is if you have Apple or Android, if you go to your Play Store and type in fitness court, they actually have like an app, and on the app it has all the movements, all the different exercises from beginners to advanced, and that's another thing that's helped me out a lot going out there, because sometimes I may have a blank or like, well, I don't know what I want to do today, so I may go on the app, and most times if I see something that kind of matches what I'm looking for, I normally go off that.
Okay. So we think, let me make sure I got it right. So like you're going to be out there with us first and third Saturdays. And what time did we say?
We agreed on 9. We felt like 9 was like a good balance, not too early, not too late.
Not too hot.
Yeah, not too hot. 45 minutes in and out.
Okay. So they can come back, right? Because once we get instruction from you on how to do a certain circuit, then, you can come back on another day.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Well, I'm looking forward to it. I really am. And so for the folks out there, you guys got any question about the fitness court that's in Mullins? It is right on Main Street. It's in the OBS. It's one of 3 in the state. And this is a brand new program. We're calling this program Fitness for Everyone. Where's the fitness court? Date and time. All right, that's perfect. So Linda says, where is the fitness court? Date and time. I'll let you answer that.
Oh, it is date and time. It will be 9 o'clock. It actually starts this Saturday coming, was it June 6th?
June 6th.
June 6th at 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock sharp. if you can get there 9 o'clock, not school, but like 9 o'clock.
We're gonna start at 9 o'clock, so y'all gotta be there at 8:45, please.
Yeah.
Be there at 8:45. Because we're gonna start at 9 o'clock. You know what? I'm gonna see if we can get maybe we can get somebody to come and pray to start it off with it being our first one.
I'm glad you said that because that's another thing too. That's one thing I was definitely gonna do for every time we meet up. Start with prayer and end with prayer. If whoever wants to be there feel comfortable to pray, they can. If not, that's also okay because I know they say our bodies are a temple, and it's like it's not ours, it's God. So while we have it, we have to make sure we take care of it. So everything we do, as they say, we do it in His glory, and a healthy body, a healthy mind, we can better serve Him and whoever needs service. So
and please, whoever says the prayer, make sure they pray for my knees.
Yes, ma'am.
And years ago, I actually had a rotator cuff injury from working out.
Oh.
And so we gotta be really careful, especially some of us older folk. I think it was like maybe 10 years ago. I tore my rotator cuff doing working out with a trainer, if you can believe that. I was actually working out with a trainer, and the trainer was like, "You got to push through the pain. You got to push through the pain." And I'm pushing through the pain. I snapped it.
That's one thing I've learned. They said there's a difference between pain and burn. If it's burning, you fine. If it's pain, stop. So I learned that quick. There's a difference between burning and pain.
They're sure. It's you look. I didn't even know you had lost that much weight, sir.
Oh, dang. I mean, a lot of people think I weigh less than what I am. I think because I was short, so they think I weigh less than that. But I'm like, I'm on the heavy side, but like I said, the working out and I think that's the biggest thing for a lot of people. Like working out is, I ain't gonna say it's easy, but it is easy. Like a lot of people feel like, oh, you don't have to kill yourself trying to work out. Some people feel like, oh, you gotta do an hour, 2 hours.
No.
If you want to, but you could do 4 minutes, 10 minutes. It's not like me. It's days where I'm feeling great. I'll probably do like an hour workout. But if there's days where I'm kind of feeling sluggish, work kind of got to me, I may just do 30 minutes. Good 30 minutes. It's just because I know the American Heart Association, they say adults should at least get 150 minutes every week. And all that is like literally 30 minutes, 5 days out of the week. So it's like, you can walk for 30 minutes, do calisthenics for 30 minutes. Just let's do something. As long as you're moving, your body will appreciate it. It's when you stop moving, that's when everything kind of starts falling out of whack.
Yeah, and I tell you, I love how I feel. I love working out. I do.
Absolutely.
And I love how I feel when I work out. But I'm gonna tell you, we may need to get somebody to open up one of them smoothie businesses right across from OBS. Because you'd be so hungry when you finish working out.
Yes, ma'am.
Look, Heather says she's going to need a prayer. She says, if I come. Heather, come on. Come. Right? It's from 8 to 80. Right, Deaunte?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, let me see. Y'all have any questions? Look, my phone acting up. Y'all have any questions for Deaunte before I let him go? We talked about the dates. It's going to be first and third Saturdays, starting this Saturday. We're going to be out there. The program starts at 9. We're actually pleased to get there before 9. And I think that's it. I'm excited, and I'm definitely looking forward to the program with you out there.
Yes, ma'am. Me too. Thank you for the opportunity.
Absolutely. I'll see you soon.
Thank you.
All right. So he's so awesome. I can't wait for Saturday. I just got a couple other things I just wanted to cover with you guys. And it's funny, I do have a series of events I gotta go to Saturday, but I will be there because for sure I can fit in 8 minutes of workout. All right. Sis needs to definitely do that. Juneteenth Mullins is coming up. That's on June 13th. We actually have oh yeah. Oh my goodness. So Heather has a question. She says, do you have any advice for people who don't really like to exercise, even though we know we need to? And that's the thing. Give it a try. This fitness court is a nationwide fitness court. It's been designed for a 7-minute workout of all fitness levels, right? So 7 minutes. If 7 minutes can change how your body feels, can give you muscle strength, I think it's worth trying. It's worth trying, and you don't have to pay anything. This is absolutely free. All right, so Juneteenth Mullins is on June 13th. That's not this Saturday coming. It's the next Saturday. It's going to be at Smith Haven Park. We're having our very first parade. The parade will start at OBS, and it's going to go to Smith Haven, where we will kick off the event. And there's going to be just an amazing lineup of performers. I'm going to be sharing it on my pages. I'm starting to share some stuff, but the whole lineup is going to be coming out. Really, really excited about that. On Wednesday, the 3rd, there is a governor debate watch party. So let me just talk to you guys about this for a minute. The governor is the top executive in our state. And we live in what people call a red state for now. But they call it a red state. So what that means is that, most of the folks that are elected are Republicans. Well, right now there's a primary going on. So the Democrats are picking their candidate and the Republicans are picking their candidate, right? So the Democrats are going to have a debate on Wednesday. And the debate is very important because it's your opportunity to see and hear from all three candidates on topics that are important to us, to citizens of South Carolina. And my friend, Jermaine Johnson, he's one of the three candidates. And Jermaine, I first met him when we were both Clyburn Fellows together. And he ran for State House, and I ran for State House the same year. He won, I didn't. He has his story. I'm gonna let him tell his story on Wednesday, but it is incredible, y'all. And so there will be a debate watch party, which is a lot of fun, right? Because debate watch party, you go there and you can socialize with people. So then as different topics are coming up in the debate, you can be talking about it, and like after or before, because it's so important. Because in a red state, if the Democrats are able to elect a Democratic governor, he has veto power. It just makes it so that, things could be more even. He's so awesome. His family's awesome. But again, it's going to be Wednesday. It's at the Vaughn Room. I'll share it on my page because I'm not actually remembering the time. I think it's 5:00 and debate starts at 6. So you can get into the Vaughn Room at 5:00. And I do believe they are taking reservations for it. Okay. But I'll be there, and I hope you guys can be there. Come, let's watch a debate on TV. And it's going to be a live debate. Jermaine obviously won't be in Mullins because he's going to be at the debate in the closed studio, but all of us will be there. And whether you're Republican or Democrat, right? I think everybody should hear what all the candidates have to say about the actual platform issues. All right. So that's Wednesday. And then tomorrow, I want to bring up that Pick 42 Foundation is going to start the summer feeding program. So on Tuesdays and Thursdays, you can drive to Mullins and you can pick up food for kids. So however many kids you have, that's how much food you will get. And that's on Tuesdays and Thursdays. So on Tuesdays, you'll get enough meals for Tuesday and Wednesday. And on Thursday, you'll get enough meals for Thursday, Friday, the weekend to last you until they come back on Tuesday. And this is courtesy brought to us by Performing Arts and Sciences Academy on Main Street in Marion, and Justine Roberts is the CEO. So that's part 1 of the program. Part 2 of the program, and I know Deaunte, he told us he lives in Grisham. So in Grisham, Britain's Neck, Centenary, and Rains, they don't have access to a grocery store or to drive 45 minutes to Pick 42 Foundation to pick up food for their children. So we have a brand new program, and you do have to sign up online. But when you sign up online, the food will be delivered to the kids. Shelf-stable, 7 days worth of food. So if you got 5 kids, you get 5 boxes of shelf stable food delivered to your home, but your home has to be in one of those communities: Rains, Centenary, Britton's Neck, Grisham, or Nichols. Okay. Um, I know, right? The cost of gas, let's not even go there. I mean, I look at my gas tank more now than ever and decide, oh shoot, who's driving? Are we carpooling? It's crazy. It's really, really crazy. So, and plus food. Even the cost of food is a lot. And with the kids being home, they eat a lot more when they're home. And that creates a financial drain on the families. Okay. So if you come tomorrow to Pick 42 Foundation between 12 and 2, it's our first day tomorrow. So I would actually come maybe at 12:30, but you can't come after 2 because they make us get rid of the food after 2 o'clock. It's a food safety issue. So, but at 12, we're just going to be getting ourselves together. It's the first time. I'm just saying. But between 12 and 2, and then the way it works is you come and you sign up your kids. It's a grab and go. So you do need to have proof that you have these kids. You can't just say, I got 10 kids in the house, right? Birth certificates, something, school records, something saying that these are my kids. And then you sign them up. And then once you sign them up, then you'll be able to get food for your kids for the rest of the summer. You don't have to do that sign up process more than once. All right. I think that's it. So just want to remind everybody, Saturday. Oh, nothing's happening on Saturday. So Saturday, after you leave the fitness center for the free exercise for everyone event with Deaunte Hemingway, come over to the fish fry and flea market, which is going to be over where the old Dollar General used to be, next to Rose's, and that is a benefit for Juneteenth Mullins, and that is also on Saturday. And then on Thursday, Mr. Bill, we were talking about fresh fruits and vegetables, right? Mr. Bill is having an event at the block, the edible forest, and it's harvest time. And so check this out. When you drive by the block, you'll see that there's some caution tape up so that people can't go in, because we want to save the fruit that's on the trees until the 4th when we're going to harvest together. But there is an abundance of blackberries. Nope, fish fry. I'm gonna go back. So the fish fry is not just cash only, and I'm gonna go back to the harvest time. We take Cash App, so you can do Cash App at the fish fry. But yeah, and it's fish fry and flea market. But the harvest time event, there's blueberries in the block garden, the edible forest. There are blackberries galore and peaches. Yay! So you could come on Thursday, get yourself a little harvest going on, and make a smoothie yourself. Put some ice in it, a little bit of milk, boom. You got a smoothie. All right, y'all. I'm being a little silly right about now. But there's a lot going on in Mullins, right? So let's recap. Tomorrow, we have a budget meeting. Forgot about that. City of Mullins is going through the budget. So I think it's we have a reading of the budget. The first reading was really good. The city administrator did a very good job. That meeting is at 5:30. That's on Tuesday. On Wednesday is the watch party and my son's birthday. My son's going to be 27th. But on Wednesday is the governor watch party. On Thursday is the harvest time at the edible forest. There's figs there too. Figs, blackberries, blueberries, and peaches. And then on Saturday is the flea market, the fish fry, the exercise with Deaunte. And there is also a breakfast. Pastor Pauline Gobble is having a prayer breakfast at her church. So there's a lot going on. I hope to see you around. I'll tell him, Lakeisha, you said happy birthday to Darius. Yeah, he'll be 27 on Wednesday. My babies are getting up there. I got one that's going to be 40 next year. You can believe that. But anyway, y'all, have a wonderful, wonderful day. And I will be seeing you around town. Hopefully, I won't be hobbling. I can, my knee will get better and I can walk up straight. Love you guys. Have a good one.